Can you comment on the allegations of an affair with Tim Mynett and that you were using campaigns from your to fund his travel expenses? David Menzies for the Rebel.media here at the University of Minnesota in Minneapolis. Well, I'm here to take in a community conference on Black maternal health. I'm not sure how Black maternal health is different from the maternal health of other races, but then again, I'm not Black and nor do I have a uterus. However, the real reason I'm here is a couple of the speakers include Ilhan Omar and Ayanna Pressley. I have some questions if I can get to them. I want to know, for example, if Miss Pressley is still part of the squad. She did vote against the BDS sanctions targeting Israel, much to the disdain of her other squad members. Also would like to know who the real voice of the Democratic Party is these days. Is it AOC or Nancy Pelosi? And as for Miss Omar, well, it's beginning to look like Peyton Place on Capitol Hill, isn't it? There's allegations that she had an affair with her campaign manager and that his travel expenses were paid for out of campaign funds. So let's see what she has to say about those storylines. Anyways, I'm about to go inside, take in the conference, and then hopefully I'll get to speak to these congresswomen. Hi, Miss Omar. David Menzies with Rebel Media. Can you comment on the allegations of an affair with Tim Mynett and that you were using campaigns from your to fund his travel expenses? Miss Omar, what is the penalty for adultery in your native Somalia? Miss Omar, why is Minnesota such a hotbed of terrorism for recruiting in the U.S.? Miss Omar? Miss Omar, can you tell me what the penalty is for adultery in Somalia? Hi, Miss Pressley. David Menzies with Rebel Media. I'm just wondering. Hi.
We're having to go. We're on the way out.
Oh, I'll just speak while you're getting ready. You know. Hi there. Yes, Miss Pressley, are you still a member of the squad after voting against the BDS movement?
Things out of her suitcase,
Wow.
please.
Miss Pressley, can you comment on that?
Squad is anyone doing the work of building a more equitable and just world. That's not just for people.
Who is the face of the Democratic Party today? Is it AOC or Nancy Pelosi?
We got to get going. Sorry about that.
I'm not impeding you, sir.
I know you just no way. Don't want to run over you.
No,
Sorry
I'll.
about that. Okay.
Can you answer that, Miss Pressley? Who is the face of the Democrat Party today? Is it AOC or Nancy Pelosi? Has Nancy Pelosi given you a gag order?
The face of the Democratic Party are the people of this country. It's the everyday person. It's the American worker. It's the immigrant. It's the survivor. The face of the party are the people.
But there's certainly been a rift with.
The party are the people. There's no rift. Thank you.
Well, that wasn't the sort of in-depth interview I was hoping for, but these are busy congresswomen after all. Miss Pressley, I don't know what she said to me. It sounded like bafflegab, but at least she did say something, unlike Miss Omar. That was a matter of cat got your tongue, or just a decision not to exercise her First Amendment rights, at least not on this day. And it's too bad, because with all the issues surrounding her these days, Capitol Hill, at least if you're with the Omar camp, is resembling Peyton Place. What would talk about her having an affair and paying her lover's travel expenses with campaign funds. That's very interesting indeed. And of course, I had other questions on other issues. As for the topic du jour, Black maternal health, it basically comes down to this in a Reader's Digest version, folks. If Black women or a woman of color or Indigenous women are having any kind of issues with their pregnancy, it's all to be blamed on, you got it, systemic racism. But then again, this was a Democratic Party friendly event. And when it comes to the Democrats these days, it's all about racism, isn't it? For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, if you like this video, please press like and subscribe and never miss another Rebel video.